What you do in the last 10 seconds before you fall asleep determines how you feel for the entire next day. Almost nobody knows this. It's not how long you sleep, what you ate, or whether you exercised. 10 seconds of a specific deliberate action taken right before sleep has a measurable effect on your brain chemistry. Researchers have documented this clearly. Most people spend those 10 seconds making their mornings worse without realizing it. Here is the pain point. You go to bed tired, and you wake up already exhausted and slightly anxious. You're behind before the day starts. You drag yourself through the morning running on caffeine and obligation. You wonder why you can't access that genuine energy and positivity that other people seem to have naturally. You assume it's just who you are, a morning person or not. But that assumption is completely wrong. The real explanation is happening at a chemical level inside your brain while you sleep. Soon, you'll know exactly what to do. For 10 seconds before bed to wake up happy every morning. The specific action, the exact science, and the complete bedtime routine. That maximizes its effect every single night. And the last thing I share is the one that will genuinely surprise you. It is the most powerful element of your pre-sleep routine, and it has nothing to do with relaxation, breathing, or sleep hygiene. Stay with me for that one, because it makes everything else work twice as well. Habit number 1, the 10-second gratitude imprint. The first and most important thing to do in the 10 seconds before you fall asleep is what neuroscientists call positive memory consolidation. The simplest way to do it is what I call the 10-second gratitude imprint. Here is the science. During sleep, your brain doesn't just rest. It actively processes and consolidates the emotional content of your day, strengthening neural pathways associated with whatever emotional state. During sleep, your brain doesn't just rest. It actively processes and consolidates the emotional content of your day. It strengthens neural pathways associated with whatever emotional state dominated your final waking moments. Researchers found that the emotional tone of your thoughts before sleep disproportionately influences which memories get strengthened. Whatever you feel in your last 10 seconds of consciousness gets processed and amplified by your sleeping brain. If those final seconds are filled with worry about tomorrow or replaying today's problems, your brain reinforces negativity. The anxious stimulation of a phone screen causes your brain to practice stress for 8 hours straight. But if those seconds are filled with a genuine positive feeling, your brain strengthens that emotional pattern instead. The cortisol awakening response that follows is measurably calmer, helping you wake up feeling genuinely good. If your final 10 seconds are filled with worry, replaying problems, or the anxious buzz of a phone screen, your brain strengthens those negative patterns overnight. You wake up having literally practiced anxiety for 8 straight hours. But if you fill those seconds with one genuine positive feeling, your brain consolidates and strengthens that pattern instead. The morning response is calmer and more regulated. You wake up feeling genuinely good and ready for the day. Tonight, in the last 10 seconds before sleep, bring one specific thing to mind that made you feel good. But if those final 10 seconds are filled with one specific genuine positive feeling, your brain consolidates and strengthens that emotional pattern instead. And the cortisol awakening response that follows is measurably calmer, more regulated, and more conducive to waking up feeling genuinely good. Here is your action tonight. In the last 10 seconds before you close your eyes, not 10 minutes before, not while scrolling. In the literal final 10 seconds before sleep arrives, bring one specific thing to mind that made you feel genuinely good today. Not a list, one thing. One real specific moment. The exact sound of a laugh. The feeling of finishing something. A moment of genuine warmth or connection. Hold that one specific feeling in your mind as you cross into sleep. Let it be the last thing your brain registers before consciousness fades. That is the 10-second gratitude imprint. And your brain will process and strengthen that emotional pattern for the next 8 hours. What idea do you want to bring to life? Habit number 2, the phone cutoff window. This is the one you've heard, but the timing is usually wrong. Most advice says stop 30 minutes before bed, but science shows the critical window is actually much longer than that. Blue light from screens suppresses melatonin for up to 9 minutes. Melatonin isn't just for sleep, it's a recovery signal. Without it, your nervous system stays active all night. This disrupts your morning cortisol response before you even wake up. The content you consume, news, social media, conflict, is processed as emotionally significant info that needs to be filed and integrated. Move your phone cutoff to 90 minutes before sleep. This gives your melatonin system enough time to fully activate. People who maintain this window report better mood and lower anxiety within 7 days. It's a simple change with massive results. Habit number 3, the body temperature drop. It's the secret dial for your morning mood. Think of it as a biological off switch. No drop, no deep, restorative rest. If you're roasting under those blankets, you're basically sabotaging your own brain chemistry. Science proves it. A tiny cooling effect unlocks the most powerful stage of sleep. Ditch the socks, let those feet breathe for a minute and watch the magic happen. All spoken words complete naturally, no cutoff, just explain the benefits of cooling. This isn't a dramatic change, just a tiny biological nudge. But the impact on your morning mood is huge. Better sleep quality means waking up with a regulated cortisol response. You'll actually feel ready to face the day. Now, let's look at number 4. This one is about what you say to yourself in those final minutes. Habit number 4, the morning intention script. It's the most fascinating piece of pre-sleep neuroscience I've ever found. Right before you drift off, your brain enters a state of heightened receptivity called the hypnagogic state. This is the threshold between wakefulness and sleep. Your conscious mind lets go, and your subconscious takes over. In this state, your brain is more open to suggestion than at almost any other moment in your day. The morning intention script uses this window to tell your brain exactly how you want to feel tomorrow. The morning intention script is your secret tool. In those final minutes before sleep, your brain is wide open to suggestion. This is the hypnagogic state, the magical bridge between being awake and falling into dreams. Your conscious mind lets go of the wheel, and your subconscious takes over. It's the perfect time to program your tomorrow. Instead of worrying, give your brain a direct order. Say it with me. Tomorrow, I wake up rested, clear, and ready. It's not just positive thinking, it's a biological command. Your brain uses this as a blueprint for your morning mood. We've covered gratitude, phone limits, temperature, and intention. These 4 pillars transform your sleep and your morning. But there is one final piece, the secret key that makes everything else twice as effective. Are you ready? Habit number 5, the morning light contract. It's the most surprising, yet scientifically backed step of all. The moment you wake up, before checking your phone, go to a window. Your brain needs this signal immediately. Expose your eyes to natural morning light for just 10 seconds. This simple act anchors your entire day's rhythm. Light connects your retina, activating the master clock in your brain. It sets your cortisol and serotonin for the day. 10 seconds of morning sky is all it takes. It's a biological reset button for your mood and energy. Tonight, follow the full system. Phone away, cool down, set your intention, and find the light tomorrow morning. Habit number 3, the body temperature drop. This is the secret to waking up refreshed. Your core body temperature in the final 30 minutes before sleep determines your morning mood. Keeping your body too warm disrupts sleep quality and ruins your morning cortisol response. You wake up feeling groggy and stressed because your brain never fully deactivated. A natural temperature drop signals your nervous system that it is safe to enter deep sleep. Your core body temperature in the final 30 minutes before sleep is a secret key to waking up refreshed. Most people keep their bodies too warm at night, which disrupts sleep quality and ruins your morning energy. A cool environment signals your nervous system that it is safe to enter deep, restorative sleep. To trigger this, expose your hands and feet to cool air about 20 minutes before you drift off. Your extremities are your body's radiators. Releasing heat through them is the fastest way to cool your core. This tiny biological nudge leads to a more regulated cortisol response when the sun finally comes up. Research shows a drop of just 1 or 2 degrees triggers the most regenerative stages of your sleep cycle. Tonight, try keeping your feet outside the blankets. It's a simple trick for a much better tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, before anything else, find 10 seconds of natural light. Open a window or step outside. Just 10 seconds of morning sky. That is the full system. That is what it takes to wake up happy. Save this video. This bedtime system is worth coming back to every night until it becomes automatic. Once it's automatic, your mornings will feel different in a way that is hard to fully explain. You have to experience it yourself. The change in your energy and mood will be undeniable. No more dragging yourself through the day. No more morning anxiety. Just pure, natural energy. Start tonight. Take control of those last 10 seconds and transform your entire next day. Sleep well, wake up bright, and live your best life. You've got this.